What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 and specifically Sledgehammer Games, because it turns out, based on this news article that we got from Bloomberg, I believe, it looks like Sledgehammer Games actually ended up getting the short end of the stick when it comes to developing and building this game. For those of you who are new to the channel, you guys may have missed, I actually like Modern Warfare 3. I know it's so easy right now to just hop on here, sbmm sucks, and the maps are not new, and the microtransactions are so expensive, and it's so easy to critique all these things. It's so easy, and yes, they're all valid. You know, I'm not saying they're not valid. When it comes down to it though, I'm talking about the core game features of this game, the perks, the weapon variety, the time to kill, obviously the maps, you know, things that like matter 99% of the time. Like, yes, a skin is annoying. Yes, skins are expensive. Yes, matchmaking is annoying. That happens more than, you know, more than we think, obviously. But as far as inherent gameplay goes, I don't mind this game. No, it's not the best Call of Duty in the world, but comparatively to a lot of the crap that we've gotten in the past 5 years, this is the best Call of Duty game since Black Ops 4 as of now. You know, I don't know if Sledgehammer's game's gonna ruin it or somehow or what. They might just change things, they might tweak things. I have no clue. They might make the game worse. As of right now in its current state, I think it's probably the best Call of Duty game since Black Ops 4. Okay, you can move, the maps are good, the color is good, the time to kill is good. You know, there's not a lot of complaints. Yes, skill-based matchmaking is annoying and some maps suck and, you know, things like that, but I mean, you know, if you want to critique something, you can always find something to critique, right? You can find even your favorite artist, your favorite movie, you know, you can always find something to critique, okay? Just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. And just because I think it's good and you might not think so does not mean I'm paid, does not mean that I have no taste, does not mean you have no taste, okay? It's a difference in opinion. And so let's agree to that, right? But yeah, what's up guys? Now that that's out of the way, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about Sledgehammer Games today and why I just feel a little bad for them. Before I get into it though, there is a quick article that I wanted to talk about, or I guess a quick little news update. Call of Duty's AI voice chat moderation is now live worldwide, except in Asia Pacific in Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone. So AI moderation is going to report voice instances that break Call of Duty's code of conduct, but AI cannot ban anyone. So it's going to basically report you if it thinks or it hears you say something kind of weird. I don't really have a whole lot of thoughts on this. I don't really talk in game chat except for like maybe search and destroy when you're trash talking, but I don't know. I don't know what they expect. You know, do they think Call of Duty players are going to just go in VC, in game chat rather, and say, hey, that was a good game, man. Peace. No, I don't think anyone's going to say that, right? I don't think the Call of Duty, you know, developers know their community. Not exactly the friendliest group of people in the world, not exactly the friendliest gamers, but I just thought that was interesting. You know, I wanted to, you know, point that out in case any of you guys are curious or anything like that. It's probably good information to know that, yeah, an AI moderation is probably listening to you when you're talking in game chat. So for Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone, just be aware of that. But yeah, let's talk about this Bloomberg report. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but in short, Sledgehammer Games says that the title of Modern Warfare 3 was initially pitched to them as an expansion, as we've heard from, you know, leaks, but quickly changed into a full premium title. Our guess is obviously because Modern Warfare 2 did not do as well as it should have done, so that's kind of why people are thinking that it, you know, quickly changed into a premium title. Other staff says that it was left up in the air as if it was an expansion or a full release. So basically, what this article is stating is that even Sledgehammer Games had no clue what they were going to do, had no clue what Call of Duty was going to do. But it morphed into a full sequel, obviously, during development. And so that's probably why a lot of the stuff is like recycled and why the UI is the same and things like that. It's because they didn't know what else to do. You know, they literally had not. They literally did not have enough information. Another article about from Bloomberg's report, another piece of information says that several sources tell Charlie Intel one of the changes Infinity Ward made to Sledgehammer Games' Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer was removing the Pick 10 loadout system. Basically, Sledgehammer was going to have Pick 10 back in the game, and it looks like Infinity Ward basically wanted to take it out. This is nothing new. This does not surprise me. Infinity Ward is literally so bad. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Made a whole video on this already. They don't know what they're doing. They have an image of what they want their game to be, which is in line with maybe 10 to 20% of the COD community, I would guess. The other 80 to 90% of the COD community does not subscribe to this vision. They do not like Infinity Ward. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not like one of those people who like boycotts Call of Duty because of SBMM or because of the Battle Pass or something like that. Those days are over. But when it comes to Infinity Ward titles, guys, I cannot see myself picking up another one. Okay, they are just not listening to the community, and on top of that, they don't know how to make a good game. Okay, Sledgehammer Games, I believe, made this game with a lot of or like some input from Infinity Ward, I would say. But at the same time, guys, you gotta let them cook, right? You gotta let Sledgehammer Games cook, okay? They are just better than Infinity Ward at this point. The people who left at Infinity Ward after the Modern Warfare 2 break-off back in like 2009, they don't know what they're doing, okay? They have not dropped a good game since, okay? Maybe you can say Modern Warfare 2019 for one game mode of Search and Destroy. Sure, their games look good, their games sound good, probably better than the other two development studios in the world of Call of Duty, but does that make them the best COD cycle, the COD developer? No, okay? Infinity Ward does not know what they're doing. Personally, I'm a fan of the Pick 10 system. I think it would have been really cool. We would not be stunned out of oblivion, because if you have to pick between an extra attachment or an extra perk and a stun grenade, 99% of the people are going to pick the extra attachment or perk, and we're going to have way less stuns in the game. But instead, in Sledgehammer Games game right here, Modern Warfare 3, your first match in, it doesn't matter what map you're in, you're getting stunned out of oblivion because everybody is running stun grenades because there's nothing else to run right now, right? There's no stim unlocked at launch, or like at least at an early level, so what are you supposed to run, right? I want to wrap up the article reading part by saying that Activision was always going to charge $70 for Call of Duty 2023, regardless whether it was a DLC or a full game. DLC would have been worse since it would have had Modern Warfare 2's movement, loadout, perk system. Instead, we got a game that fixed all of Modern Warfare 2's problems since Infinity Ward was not going to. I basically agree with this. Yes, it sucks that we're getting a DLC. When you think about it, every single Call of Duty game is a DLC to another Call of Duty game, whether it be the previous one or a one before, right? Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. How much different is it, right? At the end of the day, yes, there's jetpacks and movement and time to kill, but at the end of the day, how different can it actually be, right? It's still Call of Duty at the end of the day. It's still the same development studio. The color schemes are the same. A lot of the perk variety, weapon variety, attachments, like all that stuff is relatively the same, right? Stuns, lethals, tacticals. And so I agree with this. It sucks that we had to pay $70 for an extra DLC because Modern Warfare 3, this game probably should have been what Modern Warfare 2 was, especially given the fact that it's literally named Modern Warfare 2, and instead now we got Modern Warfare 2 maps from both games joining into a game called Modern Warfare 3, like as if that's not super confusing to a casual player. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's good that we have this game because it has movement, it has loadouts, it has a perk system, it has interesting variety. There's no perk delay, there's no stupid decisions. Like, yes, there's some stupid decisions. I think that the the armory unlock system, I might make a rant on that at some point because that is really dumb. I want to look into it more because I only heard a little bit about like daily challenges and stuff like that unlocking, and so you can't get guns whenever you want. I don't know how valid that is. I don't know how true that is. Haven't really looked into it. I've just been enjoying the game. I've just been playing Call of Duty. I haven't even looked at like what are the specific camo challenges, things like that. I'll get to all those, but I just want to level up. I just want to play the game. It's actually fun not playing the game only for camos, only on shipment, only on shoot house, and like staring down long shots for 5 hours a day. It's actually fun just running around, getting better at the game, reliving some of the glory days on some of these older maps, playing with some friends. My whole friends list is online again. The Discord is like pretty much back alive again. It's fun talking to people, catching up. It's an enjoyable time. I don't know why everyone needs to just hop on here and say, the game sucks, uninstall, you suck, you have no taste. Dude, just go play Fortnite, dude. Okay. Like I've had to deal with trash Call of Duty games for the past 4 years, and I've pointed out every single time that they've been trash. I think, like as soon as they say something or like announce something that is trash in this game, or that I find something or hear something that is trash in this game, you best believe I'll point it out and I'll make a rant video on it and I'll talk about it. But as of now, guys, I'm just enjoying it. Yes, it's honeymoon phase. It's the honeymoon era, but I'm enjoying what I'm playing. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. And it's a good time, you know, just let me enjoy my good time, I guess, you know. We don't know how long it lasts. Obviously, there's not been a lot of good times when it comes to the world of Call of Duty. So, you know, when me or someone else like enjoys something, and me specifically, because I'm pretty picky when it comes to Call of Duty, you know, just let me enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it might not be your cup of tea. Yes, the matchmaking's probably gonna like pummel you into your butt, but guess what? It's still Call of Duty, and we kind of knew this was happening. Skill-based matchmaking is not a new concept, okay? But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a happy Sunday. Let me know what you guys thinking about the game. It's been, what, 3-4 days since by the time this video goes up that you guys have been able to play it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Rate this game out of 10, and thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace, and peace.